you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and welcome to my house. Baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know what you wanna say. What's the plan is to take the time has changed. Keep the clothes on the
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final episode of Wildcats for season number 9. This is episode 213. My name is D-Wall. Again, I appreciate all of you joining me, not just for this episode, for the entire season. It's been one amazing season, one of the best we have ever had, in my opinion, but we're going out with a bang here tonight because we are going to bring you one of the best episodes ever, and I can pretty much guarantee that. We will hear from all 3 women in the Wildcats title triple threat match. We got a fatal 4-way previewing the Dead Woman's 5 for the Rising Star title. We got the Rising Star champion here tonight. We got a tag team preview match coming up in just a matter of moments. We have Haley Jonas in action tonight. Beatrix Decker will be here. We got a preview match for the War Games coming up. Who will get the advantage into the War Games match? We're going to find that out tonight. So we have a big show planned. And again, like I said, we're kicking it off with this special preview match for the Tag Team Championships coming up at Wildcats, for the Wildcats tag titles at Revelations 9. Sakura Hagiwara and Reiko Hinamoto are just one of the teams in that fatal 4-way ladder match. The others being the champions who are in this match tonight, God's Song and the Lotus Collective. Everyone in this match connected in one way or another with each other. And that's going to go down at Revelations 9 in just a few weeks. Sakura Hagiwara and Reiko Hinamoto coming together for a common cause, which, you know, I understand that. They've been at the center of this God's Song Lotus Collective thing for a while now. And now they have an opportunity because of this to possibly become the Wildcats Tag Team Champions. No guarantees, but it is a possibility. And I don't think that either woman expected this. I don't think either woman could have predicted that at the end of this season, they would be challenging for the Wildcats Tag Team Championships. But here we are. This is the world we live in now. And Reiko and Sakura, who have been on opposite sides for many years, will now be teammates. And even going into that matchup, before Wildcats Death and Defiance, there was questions of whether Reiko and Sakura could even work together. Because again, like I said, there's been times where Sakura and Reiko have not been on the same side. They have not been able to work together, much less even be in the same room with one another. But now they are one step closer to the tag team titles, but to do that, they have to go through the champions. And the champions, obviously, no strangers to having big matches. Amy Lynn, obviously a former Wildcats champion in her own right. Same with Sakura. So don't discredit Amy Lynn. I think a lot of people have done that in the past, and they have lived to regret it. And I think a lot of people discredited Amy Lynn's ability to work with Betsy when this whole team started. I know a lot of people certain other people have called them an odd couple, but to me, I don't even think it's that. I think it's the fact that this team, the Succubus Club, this group that Trixie has put together, know how to work together. They know how to get the job done. So to say that they can't work together, I mean, I think they've proven over these last number of weeks and these last number of months that they can get the job done together. They're still the Wildcats Tag Team Champions. I mean, you can say how they got it done at Gateway to Heaven, how they successfully retained the titles. You can say whatever you want about how the job got done, but the fact of the matter is the job still got done. They still retained, and now they're going into Revelations as the tag team champions. However, they have an even greater shot of losing them, because it not only is it a fatal 4-way match, but it's a fatal 4-way ladder match. Completely unpredictable. You're gonna have 8 women in there in the same ring at the same time with ladders all over the place, weapons all over the place. Now, of course, Betsy Chairshot, I'm sure, won't mind that one bit. She's, I'm pretty sure, relishing the fact that she's gonna have weapons all around her and ready to use at a moment's notice. The problem is, any one person can climb up the ladder and retrieve the tag team title belt hanging up above the ring at any point. And Betsy and Amy don't have to be anywhere near the ring for that to happen. So that's what makes this whole situation complicated for the champions. I mean, and honestly, Betsy and Amy, they have a lot to deal with going into Revelations, but tonight they have to deal with Sakura and Reiko, and I understand why Reiko and Sakura took this match. They want to prove to everyone that they can work together, that they can be a cohesive unit. And here we go, the bell rings, and we are underway with this tag team match. And now, Sakura immediately going for a neck breaker right off the bat, but Amy comes in with a neck breaker of her own and then immediately tags in Betsy. And this is the thing with Amy and Betsy. They have, oh man, never mind. But I was going to say, they have made a lot of inroads as a team. They've been learning on the fly in a sense, because Amy has never teamed with Betsy before this tag title run. Betsy, obviously, 2-time Wildcats tag team champion. The last time she was a tag team champion was, ironically enough, with Trixie. And now Betsy is teaming with Amy Lynn as the tag team champion. Of course, Amy Lynn has been a leader in her own right once before, the leader of the Suicide Girls with her, Jamie, and Scarlett. And now she's not necessarily a leader as so much she is a follower friend of Trixie, but that has come into great effect for these two, Betsy and Amy, in this tag team title run. And now look at this. Torture rack powerbomb. One, no. Quickly out at one. And Sakura has been in firm control for about a minute or two. And oh, look at this. Reiko with a cheap shot, but Betsy still unfazed. And a face buster. Quick cover. 1, 2, no. And we are closing in on Revelations 9 in just a few weeks' time. Wildcats tag team titles will be on the line in a fatal four-way ladder match. Same goes for the DCA World Tag Team titles. The Real Wrestling Throwbacks will be defending the titles against Suplex Mountain, the Future War Cult, and the Black Cathedral. Uh-oh, Sling Blade by Reiko. And now, elbows to the midsection. And now, Amy hooking the arm and slamming her down, reverse DDT. And now Amy's the one in control. Reiko sitting into the turnbuckle and now tag into Betsy. Again, you're going to see this constant tag team work from these two. And now Reiko trying to fight back as now she's got a heel hook locked in. And now Sakura having to come in and try to stop Amy Lynn, but Betsy with a kick. And it was about to break down a little bit. But now Reiko has got Betsy in the corner. What's she looking for here? Oh, look at this, a hanging dragon sleeper in the corner. Amy and Sakura tag back in. Amy taunting Sakura right now. Big drop kick. And these two teams have got to kind of pace themselves here, because the last thing they need is an injury heading into Revelations. And now he's got a sleeper hold locked in. Sleeper hold is locked in. Betsy trying to intervene, but Sakura with a jawbreaker breaks that up. And now snap suplex, floats over into a cover. As now in the corner goes Amy. And now, look out, going for a rocket launcher, connects with it. Amy quickly back up and gives a knee right to the head of Reiko. And you could tell this is going to be a very back and forth encounter here, as now, look at this, kick and an Emerald Flosion. Betsy and Reiko going at it. Oh, went for something there. Reiko ducked. But Betsy just shoving Reiko away at every turn. And now, more shots to the midsection. Right to the back. Now tags in Amy once again here. Again, this is going to be a very back and forth contest. Both of these teams want momentum heading into Revelations 9. Especially the champions. Now Betsy and Reiko taking some time. Reiko from behind, big clothesline, taking Betsy down in the corner. Now look at this. Takes him down. Now Sakura tagged back in, but Betsy with a head scissors. One, no. Now Sakura rolling to the outside. And now look at this, Betsy trying to take out Reiko, and she does with a sunset flip powerbomb, and now Sakura looking to turn the tables and take her aggression out on Amy, and now it's breaking down. It is breaking down here tonight. Suicide dive onto Amy, super kick on Betsy. These two teams are not letting up with Revelations right around the corner. And you had to know this was going to happen at some point. Sakura now from behind after taking Amy out. And Betsy's in trouble. Big DDT. And a standing shooting star press into the cover. One, no. And again, both of these teams want momentum heading into Revelations 9. Tag titles on the line in a ladder match. Fatal 4-way ladder match. Tag in. Shot to the midsection. Reiko now, look at this. Cross armbar. Betsy trying to avoid that arm being hyperextended. And now Amy giving Betsy enough time to break out of that. And that could have been disastrous for Betsy if she had had her arm in any kind of compromised position leading into Revelations. That would have been terrible on her part. Now Amy. Oh, man, knee. Reiko was looking for a super kick. Amy got a knee in. And now Sakura gets tagged in. And now Sakura with the strikes. And a neck snap. And right to the arm. Look at this. Fisherman Buster. But Amy right back up. And butterfly suplex. Uh-oh. Kick. And another one. And now right to the arm. Betsy tagged back in. Sakura waiting for her. Betsy taking Sakura off the ropes. Sakura now head scissors into a pin. One. And it's now, wait a minute. Mystica locked in. But Reiko quickly there to break it up. And a big splash. And now, look at this. Betsy getting dragged to her corner. Reiko in the tag. And double shoulder tackle. This has been a very impressive showing for Reiko and Sakura. Again, wanting to prove that they can work together as a cohesive team. And I think they have proven that already. But the thing is, can they have enough to beat the tag team champions? That's the question. Sakura tagged in. Oh, wait a minute. Betsy. Reiko recovering on the outside. Betsy hits the scissors kick, and Sakura had no idea, too. It's over just like that. And Reiko had absolutely no idea. That was out of nowhere, but that's how quickly Betsy can hit that scissors kick that she has used to put down so many women in the past with. And that is a win and a big boost of momentum for the Succubus Club going into Revelations. Look at this. Bam! You could hear that, the force that she used on that scissors kick. You can hear it all the way through the building. And now Sakura and Reika are going to have to regroup before Revelations. What a match between these two teams. Destiny Williams with an emphatic message there, wanting to show that she is determined to be the measuring stick of the Wildcats division after Revelations 9. That match, that triple threat for the Wildcats championship, like I said, a rematch from Revelation 6. Of course, we know Ovana won that match, but it was not without a lot of question marks, considering that Faith was taken out before, that match could even really get going. What would have happened if Faith was in that match? But now at Revelations 9, we're going to find out. But right now, we got some rising star action. Sarah Miller, who has made quite an impression over the last number of months here in DCA, now has a golden opportunity tonight as she will be facing the rising star champion herself, Heather Ray. And if she can pick up a victory, then Sarah would be in line for a title shot against whoever the champion is leading out of Revelations 9. So the question is, can Sarah pick up an upset win here? She's done it before. She picked up that win on the Horizon special before Gateway to Heaven, and she was very impressive in the lead up to the qualifiers for the Dead Woman's 5. But right now, she's going up against the current rising star champion herself, the Devil's favorite daughter, Heather Ray. And Heather has made no bones about it. She is the standard of the rising star division, so much so that she has kept Novocaine's nameplates just as a reminder of who she beat to win that belt. That's why she hasn't had those nameplates changed, folks. Don't get it twisted. Heather Ray has done that on purpose because she wants to have a permanent reminder every time she comes out of who she beat to win that title. She beat somebody that was so instrumental coming in. As quickly as Novocaine won that belt, Heather Ray, in my opinion, won it even quicker than Novocaine did. And that's why she says she's keeping those nameplates on, just to remind Novocaine, hey, what you might have done was impressive, but I did it better, and I looked better doing it. And Heather Ray, in her case, in her opinion, is the future of DCA and the future of women's wrestling in general. All the places she is currently at, and is tearing it up everywhere she's gone and making quite an impression. But Sarah Miller, don't underestimate her. She's made an impression as well over these last few months. It's in DCA, but all over virtual wrestling, she's made an impression. Look at that suplex. And we've already got our first suplex of the night from Sarah Miller. And Heather has got to avoid those suplexes if she's going to have any chance here, because Sarah will throw her around over and over again until Heather can't stand up anymore, and that's the goal. But now Heather throwing Sarah around, and now look at this air raid crash into a cover, but both women now have had trouble with the ropes early on. Speaking of the Rising Star division, the other 4 women in that Rising Star Championship Dead Woman's 5 match will be in action against each other in just a few moments. Mia Nishimura, Kim Possible, Maxine Rose, and Yuki Mori. So everyone in the Dead Woman's 5 will be in action tonight. Marie Connor will be in action against Heather Ray later. Will be in action against Haley Jonas later on. Heather Ray's not wrestling twice, even though she would if she could. But it will be Haley Jonas against Marie Connor later on tonight, as Haley gets ready for her no-holds-barred match against Morgan Raincroft at Revelations. We've already heard from Destiny Williams, and we will hear from Faith Connors and the Wildcats champion Ovana Morgan later on tonight. Ovana finally healed from that hellacious and brutal title for title match at Gateway to Heaven. She has been cleared to wrestle at Revelations 9. So there will be no asterisks by whoever comes out of that with the title. 2 count. And now Heather tying her up, putting Sarah on the ropes. And now what is this? Oh! Hanging her up on the ropes there. And went for the knee. It didn't connect. And now, oh! And now Sarah looking to taunt Heather Ray now. 5-knuckle shuffle. Take notes. Take notes, Cena. Cover. 2. No. Again, Heather wanting to show dominance leading into Revelations, but Sarah wants to make sure that she's not overlooked as well. Also tonight, wait a minute. Look at this. Out of nowhere, Heather Ray taking Sarah down into the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Heather off the ropes, looking for something. Down the back elbow by Sarah. Sarah, now look at this. Into a pin, sunset flip. 2 and 2.5. But also tonight, as I was going to say, we're going to have a tag team match to determine the War Games advantage at Revelations 9. A big tag team match coming up as Revy and Rubi Malone, wait a minute, covered by Sarah off the German suplex with a bridge, only a 2. It's going to be Revy and Rubi Malone versus Dani Rojas and Lauren Richfield. And Michiko has, I don't know how she did it, but she has banned Ariane Sophie Jones from the building, citing that she has, quote, repeatedly threatened her on Twitter. Cover. 2, no. And because of those threats, she has put out a restraining order on Ariane until Revelations 9. So Ariane is not allowed in the building tonight. And as far as we know, Carmen is also not in the building. So Ariane is not here because Michiko has prevented that from happening. But there won't be anyone stopping both Ariane and Carmen from being in the building at Revelations for that War Games match, that's for sure. Suplex there by Sarah into the cover, only a 2. And Sarah has been very impressive in this matchup with Heather Ray. And I could see Sarah being a contender after Revelations 9, whether she wins or loses this match, because she has been very impressive tonight and has been very impressive since she debuted in DCA. As now, Sarah, what's she thinking here? Sarah off the ropes. Oh, thought she was going for a dive. And now, both women on the outside of the ring. Sarah quickly bringing it back in the ring. She understands that being outside the ring is Heather's domain. Oh, went for an axe handle. Didn't get it. Heather from behind now. Heather with a Destino. From behind, 2. 2.5 there. Not enough for 3, though. Heather went for a drop kick. Got a kick in the midsection by Sarah, and then a double axe handle. And back suplex. As now Sarah back in control. Look at this. Oh, man. What an innovative suplex there, and a drop kick to follow up. Into the cover. 2. And again, like I said, Sarah Miller has been impressive here in this matchup. And over these last few weeks as well. As now look at this. Heather Ray getting a jumping start into a standing 450 splash. 2. Again, 2 count. And this is a very big, important match for both of these women. I'm sure this is not lost on Sarah at all. And now what's this? Uh-oh. Oh my God. Cover. 2 and no. That rolling unprettier. The radar. But not enough for 3. As now Sarah with the kicks. And drops her with one more. 2 and 2.5, but not enough. But Sarah's getting closer, and she has to realize that. Uh-oh. Heather off the ropes. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Again with the power slam. 2. No. And now Heather, went for something, but Sarah swatted her out of the sky. And now, Heather rolling to the outside of the ring. I don't know if that was on instinct or if that was by design. And, what a hip attack from the apron. I know certain people would love that, but Heather Ray is not one of them. I can guarantee you that much. And another one. Sarah using her assets to good use, but not right there, because she just got nothing but the canvas off of that. And now, wait a minute, what's this? Sunset flip. 1, 2. No, Sarah reverses it. 1, 2. No. And Heather now in trouble. Drop kick. Takes her down. Heather already back up. And now Sarah again. More hip attacks. And the fans are loving it. For more than one reason that I won't get into because this is a family show. But it ain't PG like certain places that I know. Anyway, Sarah now looking to maintain control. Another drop kick. And again, Sarah playing to the crowd like only she can. She's got a number of things that fans love about her, and I'm not just talking about the pandas on her outfit. Oh no, wait a minute. Well, we got another viral moment here, ladies and gentlemen. I can hear the clicks and bookmarks now, folks. I'm just saying. Sarah now off the top, went for something, doesn't get it. Heather again intercepting, and now, oh no. Again drops her. Out of nowhere. Ashley down for the cover, but again, it's not enough. Heather hitting that roads to hell, and again, not enough. Again, Sarah ducked out of the way of that diving DDT. And now, wow! I did not see that coming. Sarah now sending Heather off the ropes. Now, German suplex with a bridge once again. 2. Again, another 2 count. And now, in the corner, Sarah's got her up. What's Sarah thinking here? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Gut wrench. Gut wrench. Suplex off the middle rope. And now, Sarah looking for something here. Maybe looking to finish her off. Going for maybe another suplex, but gets a knee to the midsection. Another sunset flip. 1, 2, no. And now Owen for a kick. Got a kick in the midsection. Sarah going up top. And now, oh no. Sarah running in. Insecurity, no. Countered. And now, oh no. Blood parade out of nowhere. 2, 3. Just like that. One mistake and Heather Ray took advantage of it. But Sarah Miller gave her everything she had and then some. But that blood parade came completely out of nowhere. Look at this. Big kick to the side of the head, but Sarah Miller gave Heather Ray a fight. But then this right here, the blood parade, completely caught Sarah off guard. And at Revelations 9, Heather looks to retain the Rising Star title, but it's not going to be easy when she's got Mia Nishimura, Maxine Rose, Kim Possible, and Yuki Mori on the horizon. And ladies and gentlemen, Heather Ray with some momentum heading into Revelations, but there's some high stakes in the next match with her 4 contenders, and I will get to that in just a number of moments, so stay tuned and take a commercial break. We'll be right back with more Wildcats action.
Cindy the Clown! Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a... We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Read us any rule, we'll break it. We're gonna make our dreams come true.
love without us. And there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. There's more to life than what you're living. So take a chance and face the wind. An open road and a road that's hit. Brand new life around the bend. There were times. As long as we got each other, we got the world spinning right in our hands, baby, you and me. We gotta be. It's everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are ours. Share them with me. These days are ours. Happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Haley Jonas is going to be in action later on tonight against Marie Connor. Still got a lot of action to go, including a very high-stakes fatal four-way match that will preview the Rising Star title match coming up at Revelations 9 with some high stakes, because the winner of that match, the winner of this four-way match, and this was on social media earlier, the winner of this fatal four-way match, if they so happen to lose the Rising Star title match coming up at Revelations 9, they will get a rematch for the Rising Star title in Season 10. So this match is very important because basically they have a fail-safe if they somehow manage not to come out of that Dead Woman's 5 as the champion. But if they do manage to go out as the champion, by the way, if the winner of this match goes into Revelations 9 with that fail-safe and wins the Rising Star title, they have the option to choose their first challenger for the Rising Star Championship, and it could be anyone. So again, Lucinda really putting the pressure on these four women to end up with a victory here. Because again, you want that fail-safe just in case you don't come into that Dead Woman's 5 and win the title. It is an elimination match for those of you who don't know what a Dead Woman's 5 is. It is a fatal 5-way elimination match. It goes until there's only one left. So Mia Nishimura already in the ring. Here comes the woman who was the runner-up and returned last season at Revelations, by the way, Kim Possible. She returned as a mystery entrant in the Dead Woman's 5 for the Rising Star title and was so close to winning it. But Bella DeSantos was the one who ultimately won that match. Both Dead Woman's 5 and the Dead Man's 5 last year resulted in new champions being crowned. So it is a foregone conclusion in a lot of ways that we could see new champions at Revelations in those matches. Not just the Dead Man's 5 for the Burnout title, but the Dead Woman's 5 for the Rising Star title. So it's not a guarantee that the champions are going to retain. And Kim Possible, this could be her last shot at the Rising Star title. She has chased this championship ever since she came into DCA. If she gets that failsafe, though, she's got another crack at it if she doesn't come out of Revelations with the victory. But it's not a foregone conclusion. Entrant number 3, a woman who says that she wants to bring gold to the Bombshell Club, and she's been very impressive. Has not been pinned, has not submitted since she came into DCA, Maxine Rose. You want to talk about someone with momentum right now? Maxine has tons of it right now. Tons of momentum. And again, if Maxine can win this match, she has a future Rising Star title match if she doesn't come out of Revelations with the win. But if she wins the Rising Star title, she can choose anyone she wants to defend the title against. And you know Maxine would love that opportunity, because you know she loves to prove that she belongs in the ring with anybody. And considering the fact that she hasn't been pinned in DCA, she's got a lot going for her. But then there's one more person. Someone who wanted this match so bad. And I'm talking about being in the Dead Woman's 5. Yukimura wanted to be in this match at Revelations 9 so much. Tweeted about it, went to Lucinda about it, and she earned her way in the match. And now, at Revelations 9, she finds herself with an opportunity at the Rising Star title. But can she do it? Can she become the Rising Star champion? That's the question. But this match, just as important. You get that fail-safe and you don't make it in the Dead Woman's 5, you still got a shot at the Rising Star title in Season 10. You get that fail-safe and you win the Rising Star title, you basically have carte blanche to do whatever you want as Rising Star champion, at least in the short term. All 4 of these women are ready to go. And this is going to be a interesting one to call. And I will be trying to call it as best I can, as Maxine immediately showing her power and her agility. And now Maxine just completely taking over this match in the short term right now. Look at this, just Oh my goodness. Maxine in the best shape of her life, in the with the most momentum of her career. Clearly. Maxine quickly going for the cover, trying to end this right away. Big drop kick by KP. And now drop kick by Yukimura. And German suplex by Maxine. And again, this is going to be kind of difficult to call, so excuse me if I don't have all the things ahead of me here. Trying to call this thing as best I can, as now Mia with a chair. It's not a surprise that Mia would be the one to bring a weapon into the fold, but look at this. Death Valley driver by Yukimura. And now drops her. Face first goes KP, I think into the chair also. Look at this. Again, Maxine with her power. Oh, Yukimura breaking that up. And now, big Pele into the head of Maxine. Face first goes Yukimura, as now KP with an uppercut to the back of the head. Off the ropes. And Mia with a scoop slam. And an elbow drop. DDT onto Maxine by Yukimura. And now, see, with the situation right now, a pinfall can happen in the ring, and Maxine and Yukimura would be none the wiser because they're on the outside. And now Mia with a chair right to the legs of KP. Meanwhile on the outside, another Pele to Maxine. Now, look at this. Uranagi by Mia. Cover 2, and Yukimura quickly in to break it up. She does not want to take any chances. Oh, and Ashley gets taken down by Maxine. That is an inadvertent move right there. Now we got no referee. We got a bent chair in the ring. Got all 4 women beating the crap out of one another. And now, oh wait, Northern Light suplex in the ring by Kim Possible. Only a 1 count is now Max. And oh my God, Mia with a powerbomb on the apron to Yukimura. Maxine with the knees now to Kim Possible. Now more strikes and another suplex. And Maxine has been the dominant force in this match. Through the outset, there's a spine buster. 1, 2, no! And Mia's back in the ring. Maxine now. Oh, what's this? And a double Russian leg sweep. And oh, the scythe out of nowhere by Maxine! Out of nowhere, 2-0! That was close. And now, snap suplex. Oh, wait a minute. What's the cinch on the Yukimura? One. And Mia breaking that up. She knew that was it if she didn't break it up. Mia now into the cover. After that breakup, kicked her right in the head too. And that is it. Mia Nishimura with the victory and the fail-safe option. And that's a big win for Mia. Because now she has that option. If she doesn't get the job done at Revelations 9, and that's a big if because there are 4 other women in there with her, she's got a title opportunity in her back pocket. So Mia Nishimura with a big victory and a very important one as well. The Lotus Collective once again with another message towards Akira leading into Revelations. And I don't know. I know a lot of people have a lot of different opinions about the Lotus Collective and their motives. But nonetheless, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what happens with that. But right now, we got a singles match on tap. As Marie Connor looking to bounce back after last episode. Last episode, she lost the Queens of Wrestling Solar Star Championship to Bad Amy. And now she's looking to bounce back. But she's got a very big challenge ahead of her right now. And she's going against a woman who's got a big match of her own at Revelations. And that is the Hellcat, Haley Jonas. And Haley, last episode, or even earlier tonight, be more specific, agreeing with what Morgan said last episode, where she said, basically, we're one and the same in many aspects. And Haley, making no bones about it, this match at Revelations is just as important to Morgan as it is to her. Both of these women want to prove they are the baddest woman on the roster. And here we go. Haley Jonas and Marie Connor here tonight. And this is going to be a very interesting match, a contrast of styles, because you got Haley Jonas clearly going to use her brawling, use her power, and as you see right now, the brawling coming into play. And then you have Marie Connor, who's going to be using her technical expertise. Iron Wrestler technical indeed. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these two styles mesh in this matchup. And you know that Morgan Raincroft is going to be somewhere watching this match very closely, trying to get any kind of scouting onto Haley, even though Haley Jonas and Morgan Raincroft have been in the ring before. Remember, when Haley qualified to win a chance at the Fever title at Gateway to Heaven, it was Morgan she pinned in that four-way match to get that opportunity. Snap suplex by Marie, cover. And a 1 count. Now Irish whip by Marie. Marie now with a hip attack in the corner. Cover now again by Marie. 1, 2. No. I went for that kick. Got caught. But Marie now catching Haley and takes her down. As now Haley with the knee lift. Cover. 2, no. And now look at this, more strikes. Haley once again using that power to her advantage with a shot right to the head. Haley Jonas in control, more strikes. Off the ropes, went for the boot, doesn't connect. And now a kick right to the knee. And now, this is what I'm talking about. Marie Connor using her technical expertise to her advantage, going right to the leg of Haley Jonas. And now Haley going after Marie's legs. Up, went for the kick. And no, Marie in trouble, right to the midsection. And this has been a very back and forth match. We should have expected it to be a back and forth match, considering the fact that, again, Haley wants momentum heading into Revelations 9. You got Marie Connor, who wants momentum after losing the Solar Star title last episode. Big knee by Haley. Cover. 2, no. Again, 2 count. And Haley can't believe it. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no. Counter. Uppercut. And now Marie running in. Clothesline missed. Haley again went for the strikes. Marie with a kick in the midsection now. In the corner, Marie now. No. Back elbow. Haley. Oh, here we go. More striking. More striking by Haley Jonas, but Marie able to counter. Both women going back and forth. And another kick to the knee. And the cover. 1, 2, no. And now, uh-oh, look at this. Just crossing the legs and driving them down. And now Marie once again in firm control of this match. And again working on the leg. And this is something that Haley could not. This is something Haley did not want at all. Is to have a leg injury heading into Revelations 9. Because Morgan will take firm advantage of that if she gets the opportunity. Haley, you can see she's just trying to get up. Couldn't do it. Oh, a big kitchen sink there, excuse me. And now look at this, going after the nose, going after the eyes, and the referee's view is obstructed, so she can't see it. And Haley using that to great effect, and look at this. This is completely, oh man, that's something different. Haley into the cover, 2.5. That was a very unique move there by Haley Jonas. And that's something I did not expect, but hey. She's pulling out all the stops right now in order to get the victory, in order to preserve herself before Revelations. She does not want a knee injury heading into that matchup. Uh-oh, and drop toe hold. And now, uh-oh, look at this. Locking the legs in a reverse figure 4. Reverse figure 4 onto Haley Jonas. And Haley's got nowhere to go. Oh, but Haley able to break 3 in a big forearm. And now Haley again ducking out of the way of that kick to the knee. And now power slam. And she puts some snap into it. 1, 2, no. And again, you can see a bit of frustration on Haley's face because she does not want this match to go any longer than it already has, with the knee being damaged by Marie Connor as it has all match long. She does not want to go again. She doesn't want to go into Revelations with a knee injury, especially because she knows Morgan Raycroft can take advantage of that. There's a German suplex with a bridge, only a 2. And I'm also sure that Haley doesn't want any excuses going into Revelations as well. Cover off the power bomb, only a 2. And now, look at this. Oh, went for a senton, doesn't get it. Got caught with a power bomb instead. 2, no. And now, backdrop driver. 1, 2, no. Off the ropes, good for the boot, doesn't connect. Haley again gets kicked in the leg. Gets her leg kicked out of her leg. And now more strikes. And now power bomb. And now big elbow drop. Cover. 1, 2, no. And I went for the one-hitter quitter, doesn't connect. And now Marie sending Haley back in the corner. And now look at this. And Frankensteiner. Up top. Haley getting up to her feet. No, roll out of the way of that. O'Connor roll. 1, 2, no. And the reversal. 1, 2, no. Rolled out of the way of that. Haley again went for the right hand. Gets blocked. Marie again kicks her leg out of her leg. And you got to think Haley Jonas, she's going to have to use all these few weeks that she has to recover after this matchup because her legs have been damaged in this matchup. And now, another suplex. Haley Jonas is in trouble, but Haley is still doing everything she can to fight on here, like the fighter that she has always been. Marie again kicks her in the leg. And how much more can Haley possibly take? How much more damage can her leg withstand? All of these kicks to the knee that she's been experiencing in this matchup, and just clotheslines her out of the ring. And now Haley has just a little bit more time to recover, and now sends her back in the ring. And now, look out, nope. That there. And a shot to the back. And now Marie, look at this. Hanging her up on the ropes. And now, Marie up top. Oh. Marie in trouble again. Haley lining her up for something, and this might not be good. Oh, here we go. More strikes, more brutal attacks. And now Marie again countering. Oh no, another back drop driver. Now up top. And went forward and she got the head scissors. 1, 2, no. Back and forth, this match is gone, and Haley Jonas, you gotta think she did not expect this match to go so long, especially with Revelations right around the corner. She does not. The last thing she wanted was to get into an extended fight with Marie Connor, especially with the damage that's been done to her legs the entire matchup. This is the last thing that she probably expected or wanted, as now Marie up top. What is she thinking here? Another Hurricane Rana. This time to the floor. And now up top again. Went for the Hurricane Rana. Got caught. And now Marie is up on the top. And now is she looking for the most overused move in all virtual wrestling? The superplex. And now back in control. Oh, no, countered. Look at this. Uh-oh. She's got the heel hook locked in, but oh, Marie didn't see her ring positioning. And there's the senton. Cover. 1, 2, no. How much more can these two possibly take? Again, I don't think Haley Jonas expected this match to go as long as it has. I honestly don't. There's the one-hit quitter. And that has to be it. 1, 2, no! What more is it gonna take? Both of these women are beating the absolute hell out of each other. But this is what it's gonna take. There's the #1 stun out of nowhere. 2 and 3. Just like that, Marie ran right into it. She didn't see it coming, and Haley knew she had to get that in quick. Look at how quick this is. Look at this. Went for the boot. Marie got out of the way, ran in, and ran right into the #1 stunner. And she had to do it. She had to do it quickly because she was already going through the ringer, and now she's got to look forward to Revelations 9 and this no-holds-barred match with Morgan Rayncroft. Can Morgan beat Haley finally, or will Haley once again get the one-up on Morgan? And can Haley rest and recover long enough? She's got that knee bothering her. She's got a few weeks to recover, so it may not make that much of a difference, but knowing Morgan Rayncroft, she will take advantage regardless. But again, a big win here tonight for Haley Jonas going into Revelations. A lot of momentum going her way, and now she's got to rest and recover before her big match. And coming up next, I have reports we're going to hear from Beatrix Decker coming up.
Jones from Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage, and I'm proud to announce my new Steph Curry Chicken Playoff Special. It's a whole chicken drenched in a spicy curry sauce. Then I throw it at you from 27 feet away. Splash! Now friends, you may ask yourself, how come we ain't got no LeBron meal? Well, what has LeBron ever done for Toby? At least Steph is out there representing my jingle. LeBron too busy pushing Kia. Hell, I ain't seen a brother get so much attention for a Korean car since Rodney King. And now you can enjoy a spicy curry chicken or family foot rub at home with my new Jones Spicy Curry Barbecue and Foot Rub Chicken Sauce, wherever fine sauces are sold. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
We are back. Revelations on the horizon. And we are about to hear from the current Goddess Champion, who has made it perfectly clear she wants an answer from Akira Yukimura. We have been waiting. We have been waiting for weeks on an answer. And now we're about to get that answer, or at least we hope we're going to get that answer. So this is what Beatrix wanted. You can hear the music, the eerie chill in the air as we await the Goddess Champion. And there she is. Beatrix Decker. She challenged Akira Yukimura to what she called a, quote, true death match. But the only caveat to that is that Akira would have to put something up to convince her to give her that match, because let's be honest, Akira still is not contracted to VW. So, for all intents and purposes, Akira hasn't earned the right to challenge Beatrix for her title. However, Beatrix wants this match. She admitted it as much. So she is willing to give it to Akira if Akira puts something up in return. What that is, I have no idea. But I guess we're about to find out. We're about to find out what this is going to entail. It's going to be very interesting to see. Here we go. And Beatrix is getting a microphone.
those words coming from you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I guess it's now official. At Revelations, it will be Beatrix Decker and Akira Yukimura in a true death match where if Beatrix wins, she gets control of a new VW contract for Akira. So basically, Beatrix can do whatever she wants with that contract if she wins. And if Akira wins, obviously she will be the new DCA Goddess Champion. And to say that that is a personal match would be an understatement. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But right now, speaking of interesting, we have a very big match. A very big match here, because the winner of this match will get that advantage for her team at Revelations 9 in the War Games match. There's Dani Rojas, the woman who joined Michiko by helping. She joined Michiko a few months ago by helping her take out Ariane Sophie Jones, and then helped make sure Revy was no longer the Queens of Wrestling champion. And now Lauren Richfield joining at Redemption put Ariane Sophie Jones through a car window, head first through a car window. And earlier tonight, we heard Michiko talk about why each woman joined up with her. And you see Cassandra Kane on the outside as well. She's also a part of this. It's going to be war at Revelations. Make no bones about it. It's going to be violent. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be nasty. Like, it's not going to be for the faint of heart. And the two women that they are going up against tonight want to make sure that they have the advantage going into Revelations. And one of them is the first to be burned by Michiko, and that's Rubi Malone. Remember, Rubi Malone was paid by Michiko to essentially blow up Carmen at Murder Brawl a few years ago when she faced Trixie. In some ways, that was a little bit for Ruby's own personal beef as well. But she got that out of her system, and Carmen can understand that. She could respect that aspect of it. And Ruby's a mercenary, so she get paid to do a job. She did a job. But when Michiko thought that job wasn't done right enough or well enough, she basically took her out. And Ruby ever since has wanted revenge on Michiko for that. And the woman that she's facing, or excuse me, teaming with, that she has faced in the past, by the way, got burned. Because as I stated, this woman was the Queens of Wrestling champion until it was Dani Rojas at the behest of Michiko who screwed this woman and allowed Daisy the Quake Johnson to walk out as the Queens of Wrestling champion. And Revy, you know for a fact, wants any opportunity she can take to get her hands on Michiko and anyone associated with her. And she can start that tonight. But you got to also think about the flip side to this. If Revy and Dani don't get the job done here, then the advantage in War Games goes to Michiko, which means that at any given time, Carmen's team will be at a disadvantage. Whether it be 2-on-1, 3-on-2, 4-on-3, they will have the disadvantage. So Revy and Dani have to find a way to win this match. And remember, Ariane Sylvie Jones has been banned from the building. Carmen's not here. So this is gonna, I don't know what this is gonna be like. You see Michiko and Cassandra on the outside of the ring. And now Rubi with a gourd buster knee. Now Revy's in, and you know this is something she's been waiting on, to get her hands on Dani Rojas for screwing her out of the Queens of Wrestling Championship. And big elbow drop. You can see the disdain in Revy's eyes. Revy will have an opportunity, by the way, at Dead Summer's Night to regain the Queens of Wrestling Championship when she will be facing off against Oseko and the champion Daisy the Quake Johnson at WWA's Dead Summer's Night event. So Revy will have a chance to become a two-time Queens of Wrestling champion at that event, if she's even in any condition after the War Games match. Because guaranteed that War Games match is going to shorten careers like it has done in the past to so many. And I'm sure everyone in that match they know that. They know the risks and they're willing to take it. And now Lauren Richfield's in the ring. And now Rubi Malone back in with the Canadian Amazon, Lauren Richfield, who has made no bones about it. She is here to dominate this division and prove why she is a top female in any promotion. And ever since she came to DCA, she has been wrecking shop. left and right. And now Rubi and Revy colliding with that shoulder tackle onto Lauren Richfield. And the last thing that I expected was for Revy and Rubi to be working together, but the enemy of my enemy is my friend in this case. And let's be honest, if Rubi and Revy have an opportunity to take down Michiko, they will do it, even if it means teaming up with one another, especially considering that they may not like each other very much still. They still may have some tension there, but when it comes to Michiko, they have a common enemy, and that's all they need to be a team here. And now, look at this. Jawbreaker. And now, big right hand. Dani now to the corner. And again, this is what Revy wanted. Look at this. This is exactly what Revy wanted. A chance to get her hands on Dani Rojas. Dani, the perpetrator of making sure that Revy was no longer Queens of Wrestling champion, is now Lauren Richfield with another fall-away slam. Off the ropes. Oh, nope. Ran right through that, and now, oh, here we go. Bear hug. A bear hug by Lauren. Trying to squeeze the life out of Rubi, but Revy able to break that up. And now, oh, wait a minute. And now she's got Revy up. Like I said, Lauren Richfield, the X factor in this entire situation. Look at this. Good Lord. Lauren Richfield is going to be an absolute threat in that War Games match. For certain. Revy's down. Ruby's all by herself now. Off the ropes. Nope. Dani ran right through it. Oh, but a knee lift by Rubi. And now Dani. Irish whip. Oh, a back elbow. And then just sends her head down. Tags in. Lauren again. Oh, no, shoulder tackle. And you see Lauren blocking Ruby's way of getting to Revy there. Smart move. Cover off that knee, only a 1 count. And coming up after this match, which is, by the way, this is our main event of the evening. I didn't do the gimmick, but whatever. After this match, we are going to go over the full card for Revelations, and then we will hear from the Wildcats champion herself, Ovana Morgan, before Revelations. It'll be interesting to hear what she has to say. She said on social media that she has a lot to get off her chest. We're going to find out what that is later on. Big sidewalk slam by Dani. Dani Rojas. If you know her history and the things she did in Yara and the empire she helped take down there, you know how dangerous she is. And now, Rubi kicked to the midsection. Rubi now. Knee, another knee, sending Dani down. And now Rubi again just continuing to brutalize Dani Rojas. And obviously, like I said, this is something that they have been waiting on. Her and Revy both have been waiting on for a while. And now Revy watching on as Rubi gets sent into the corner by Dani. Dani now slamming Ruby's head into the turnbuckle. Kick right to the leg. And again, just yanking her by the hair. Now tagging in. Revy. Oh, and a drop kick. And Dani has been in firm control. And now Lauren gets tagged in. Revy waiting on her. And now just bare knees. As I think Rubi might still be down on the outside. Can't tell from this vantage point, but it doesn't seem to matter too much right now as Revy is in complete control. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You know what Revy's lining up for here. There, no. Went for the punt kick, didn't connect. And then just gets tossed. And now Lauren Richfield just cut her in half with a spear. Just like that. Oh, my God. And when I told you that Lauren Richfield would be the X Factor in this War Games match, I think she just proved it. She just pinned a former Wildcats champion, a former Queens of Wrestling champion. Lauren Richfield cut Revy in half after dodging that punt kick that would have very much ended the match. And you got to think, Carmen has got to reconfigure the troops at this point because now Michiko has the woman advantage going into War Games at Revelations, and Michiko may have had the ace in the hole this entire time with Lauren Richfield. This has got to be a blow to their confidence heading into Revelations. And Michiko with a big smile on her face on the outside. She knows what just happened, and she's proud of it. Team Michiko has the advantage going into War Games. And if I'm Carmen, I gotta wonder, what do I have to do to combat the Canadian Amazon at Revelations?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest mega event in CAW Wrestling. This is CAW All-Stars 16.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are closing in on Revelations. We are closing in on the biggest event in this company's history. And I have said that so many times now, but to say that this Revelations isn't one of the biggest of all time would be a lie, because it is. It is very much one of the biggest events ever, and we're going to run down the entire card from top to bottom. The 2-night event, Revelations, is coming up. And we're going to get you ready for it right now. You are listening to Shambles by Bandmade. It is the official theme of Revelations 9, and you can get it wherever you get your music. And here is the complete card for the 2-night event. The Battle Pro World title will be on the line as James Dart defends against TJ Kennedy, a rematch years in the making. Who will leave as the Battle Pro World Champion? Dead Man's 5 for the Burnout title. Wicked Eric defends against Mikey Truth, Takuma Fuji, Atlas Jones, and Jeremy Paisley. Who leaves as the Burnout Champion? We'll find out in just a few weeks. And then the Dead Woman's 5. Heather Ray defends against Kim Possible, Yuki Mori, Mia Nishimura, and Maxine Rose. Mia's got that failsafe, but will it matter? Well, who will leave as the Rising Star Champion? Beaver title match. Selena Zeta defends against Miyako Yukimura, Kenzie Cray, and Suzuka of the Lotus Collective. Who leaves this high-stakes match as champion? No holds barred. Haley Jonas, will her knee hold up when she takes on Morgan Raycroft? These two have had history for months now, all season, but who will be the baddest woman on the roster when all is said and done? 2 out of 3 falls. We heard from both of these men on Takedown, and this one's personal. Malik Brown, James Needham. It's a matter of respect between these two going into Revelations, where this rivalry finally ends. Wildcats tag team titles will be on the line. A fatal 4-way match. Betsy and Amy defend against Godsong, the Lotus Collective, and Sakura Hagiwara and Reiko Hinamoto. It's a ladder match, folks. Same goes for the World Tag Team titles. The Real Wrestling Throwbacks defend against Suplex Mountain, the Future War Cult, and the Black Cathedral. Tag Team title ladder match at Revelations 9. And we talked about this a few moments ago. Michiko has the woman advantage thanks to Lauren Richfield. Can Carmen get it together? The first War Games match in DCA history goes down at Revelations. Hell in a Cell, Aubrey Williams, Eve Heron. If you thought their redemption match was violent, what do you think these two women are going to do inside Hell in a Cell? We find out at Revelations 9, and parental discretion is damn sure advised for that one. Charles Schultz defends the Celestial Championship against Code Red, Michael Daddy Connolly. Whose daddy is better? Gonna find out at Revelations 9 between these two men, and it's personal. And speaking of personal, Mr. Yukimura and his assistant Saichi will team up to take on Saito Mishima and Takeru Yukimura. It's a matter of family, it's a matter of respect, and it damn sure is personal. Speaking of personal, another grudge match. Zaya Steele puts the Pure title on the line against Jamal Bedlam, and there are no pure rules involved in this one. It's just going to be a straight-up fight between these two. Last man standing, Claudio Dragonheart, Varl Graythorn. The last time these two men met, both times there was no winner. There must be a winner in this one between these two titans. Also, Zack Stone returns to Revelations as he faces Jaden Starr. Jaden says he's going to embarrass Zack, but Zack is fighting not just for his Revelation streak, but for his manhood as well. And we talked about this one. This one's official. Akira Yukimura puts her new VW contract on the line against Beatrix Decker, who puts the Goddess title on the line in a true death match. Wildcats title triple threat, a rematch from Revelation 6. Ovana Morgan defends against Faith Connors and Destiny Williams. Can Ovana repeat history, or will we have a new Wildcats champion? And then the main event, one of the most unpredictable in company history. Tyler Parks puts the belt on the line against Dante Styles. Will Dante finally become a world champion, or will Tyler prove he is that man on the top of Takedown? That is the card for Revelations 9, folks. If you don't think this is the biggest show of all time, I don't know what you're looking at. This is going to be big. This one's going to be massive, and it's in a few weeks' time, folks. I can't stress enough how big this night is going to be for all of us here at DCA. We close out our 9th season. We close out our 10th year of DCA with this huge 2-night event, and we cannot wait to bring it to you. I personally can't wait to bring it to you. But we still have one more piece of business to take care of, and that is hearing from the Wildcats champion, Ovana Morgan. We have not seen this woman since she was put through the fire, literally, at Gateway to Heaven by Beatrix Decker. But she is still the Wildcats champion. But for how much longer? I talked about it before. The last time Ovana, Destiny, and Faith were in a match together, that was at Revelation 6. Ovana was the one that walked out with that championship belt. And ever since then, for the last nearly 3.5 years, these three women have been connected to each other. Destiny's first win as Wildcats champion was when Ovana was, Destiny's first challenger for the Wildcats title was Faith Connors back at the 7-year anniversary. Ovana beat Destiny to win the Wildcats title at Revelation 6. Destiny felt like she had Ovana beat at Redemption, but the referee was down when there was a visible pinfall on her. Faith Connors won her way in by beating Destiny, who won the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. All three of these women have been connected for the last 3.5 years, and it is going to come to an end at Revelations. We're going to find out who truly deserves to have the Wildcats title by the end of the night at Revelations 9. And ladies and gentlemen, we are about to hear now from the Mad Queen herself leading into Revelations. Ladies and gentlemen, it's personal. It's going to be violent. It's going to be a spectacle, and we can't wait to bring it to you. That's all from me, but folks, if you haven't subscribed yet, you better do it now because we are on the road. The next time we hear from you will be Revelations 9. This is D-Wall, and we will see you at Revelations.
Welcome to my